Okay, today on page 496, you are comparing with adverbs. Adverbs tell more about the actions named by verbs. Okay, last week we did adjectives and they help describe nouns. This week we're doing adverbs, which tell more about a verb. Some adverbs compare actions. We're doing that comparing, guys. Remember, when it's comparative, it's two. When it's superlative, it's more than two. So to form most comparative adverbs, add ER, just like when we did those adjectives. Superlative adverbs compare three or more actions. Okay, remember that three or more, I put 3 plus. And to form most superlative adverbs, add an EST. So this is so much like what you did last week, guys. So an adverb of time answers the question when and how often. An adverb of manner answers the question of how. And when an adverb ends in E, you're going to drop the final E before adding the ER and EST. If you don't drop that E, guys, it would be EER or EEST, and that wouldn't look right. When an adverb ends in Y, change the final Y to an I before adding that ER or that EST. So let's look at these examples. The adverb fast, it's telling us how fast, maybe how someone is running, okay? Fast. Sean runs fast. Steph runs faster than Sean. It's comparing two people, okay? It's a comparative. Derek runs the fastest of them all. It's comparing more than three, and so it has that EST. Early, when something happens. I left early. I left earlier than Sue. It's comparing you and Sue, so that's two people. So it's comparative. You add the ER. Notice they dropped that Y, guys, and added the I. Gia left earliest of all, okay? Of all, that's more than two or three. So you are dropping that I still and then adding that EST. So it says edit this draft for the correct use of adverbs. Guys, it doesn't have them underlined for you today. So let's look and see if we can find those adverbs. Okay, Kim jumps higher than Sydney. Okay, in this sentence, the verb is jump. That's what she's doing. But we want to know how she jumps. So that's going to be the adverb that you're going to either add ER or EST. Now, look at this first sentence. Kim jumps higher than Sydney. That's two people. So I know by looking up here, when it's comparing two people, I add an ER. So I'm going to write higher. Good, then go back and read it. Make sure that sentence makes sense. Kim jumps higher than Sydney. However, Sydney runs fast than Kim. Okay, our verb is run. Now we want to know how she runs. So here is your adverb. That's where you're going to go back and decide if it's an ER or if it's an EST at the end of fast. The day of their basketball game, Kim arrives earliest than Sydney. Hey, it's trying to trick you guys because it's already made that adverb, but it's not correct. So decide how that needs to be changed for the sentence to make sense. And then Kim plays harder of all. Okay, plays is your verb. How they play is harder. That's your adverb, but that's not the correct adverb there. So go back and see if you need to change that ER to EST for the sentence to make sense. Okay, good job, guys. You've got this.